That was funny. Identify all customers who are more than 30 years of age. So 2 and 3. Oh, crap. So 2 and 3 are selected for age. Male. That means 1 is selected. Homeowners. 1 is selected. Married. 1 is selected. Who have had little. A what? What is that? Okay, wait. Little, if any, means that they either had little or no dealings with high-techs before this year. That means we're going to go with 1 and NA are selected. Oh, jeez. 2 and 3 are not. 1 and NA because they're either a low spending or nothing. So I think that's all we need for the filter. I'm pretty sure that's it. So now we'll just select all of it. Control Shift down. Copy. Get another thing in here. Sheet 2. Hello? And then we will paste values. Paste values. Save. This is art C and D. And can't we please move it over here? Thank you. Jeez. So I think we've selected all of them. C, what are we trying to do? What is the average combined household salary? Average. Okay, what are they talking about combined? We have salary. Oh, it's just that. Okay, what is the average salary? Average salary. Well, how about we just average salary, average amount spent. What do they call it? Average amount spent. We'll just call it average amount spent. Hip, hip, hooray. This average salary is going to be equal to, hate myself, equal to average of the values here. Format. God dang it. Currency. Average. Paste. Formatting. And average amount spent is equal to average amount spent. Save.
For age, greater than 30 is.
I think I'm just going to skip to where she gives the answers because I don't feel like trying to double check to make sure I did stuff right.
Same, I have to use subtotal. Filter off, I could lose that calculating to half. Solution is just, well, it's first page data number that we're left on for each part. And I'm just so anal. Back to this kid, clear that he was this time we actually do want to make sure to paste as values so that formula. Let's go down and we move my view down. Look, as for it's going to be the average. Correct. Again, think of father went to parent teachers conference and the math teacher told him his son was average. The father just thought he was being mean. So I told you. All right.
85,371. And then what?
It's a little. So 3 for those.
1797. Good. I think that's it, right? We're done with that part. Do any of the customers who satisfy the conditions have salaries that fall in the top 10%? If so, how many? Okay. And that's D. So we're already done with C. Stop. D. Top 10%. 90th percentile. How many? Ooh! How many? Equals percentile.inc. You can. Oh! Percentile. Data. Salaries. Salaries. And then comma 0.9 copy formatting. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Hold on a second. Why is it doing that? No, do I have to... Don't make me redo this whole thing. I just did this. What is going on here? What? What? Count if. No, count if it's above. Count if it's above. It's more than or equal to? Is it more than or equal to? %90 of the values are below this value. That means it's equal to, more than or equal to. Equals, count if this that comma more than or equal to what? $98. I don't know what's wrong with that. Does she get the same error that I get?
To know to do part.
Wait, 99, 210. She already did it. Oh, come on. How? No. What? Data. What is wrong with this? No. How did I get the wrong answer? She did that like a million years ago. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. How is this not right? Come on. Come on. How is... I'm such a moronic. I think I know why. I have to clear filters. Fail. Okay. I forgot to... Okay. Redo this. It should just automatically fix itself, though. Maybe not. Select the data again. There, should be good. Now it should be right. How many are... Instead of that one, it should be 99, 200, 210. There. Now we should have the right answer.
Greater than the 90th percentile, which would be the top 10%. Okay. So again, that's gonna be equal to, count if, let's put here, range of all of the salaries, the previous one, we do not want that average in there, that very last cell, G58, because that's the calculated average. That's the one downside to doing averages at the bottom of the column like that, is Excel doesn't know that it's not supposed to be part of the data column. Okay, so just making sure that you have, excuse me, you have selected G2 to G57. Count if greater than, again, 99 to 10, I could land on that if I wanted greater than the value in S2. Close my quote marks.
Oh, wait, she did greater than.
Putting in S2 instead of typing in the value is that if I wanted to see the number of salaries at different percentiles, I could just change that 99, 200. Yeah, oh, what's at the 80th percentile? What's at the 50th percentile? And it would just pop in there, and then my count would be done automatically. Count if range count. Did I put the quote marks on the wrong spot, Excel? Sorry.
She put a single quote, I think. She put a single quote instead of a double quote at the end. Also, she didn't do greater than or equal to. It should be greater than or equal to. Is any of the students?
I know this. What did I do wrong? Did I hit an apostrophe at the beginning? No.
She put an apostrophe at the end instead of a quote. Fail. She literally just said what she did wrong and she didn't notice it. Are there any? Is she doing a live class here? One of the students could speak up. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to skip to where she finally figures it out.
I'm just going to jump back and see what I missed.
Dude, how are
All right,
this is a live class. Nobody.
Again,
Count if greater than. She forgot the quotation mark again. Not again.
Finish your quote mark. Finish your parentheses. I am positive that was the same thing I had in there when it wasn't kept.
No, she had she had an apostrophe instead of a quote. But anyways, she did greater than. I wish it was greater than or equal to. You would think that would be. Wait, what is she now doing? She had the right answer. And then she got rid of
So
it.
15 of the individuals that met that filter criteria have salaries in the top 90th percentile. Again, why would you want to do parts A and B versus parts C and D? You probably would want to compare, like similar groups of people in the same thing. So how many are in the top 10? How many are in the bottom 10? For both, not one or the other. But again, this is just showing you all of the different ways you can look at just sort of breaking salary down into percentiles, quartiles, charts. That's sort of this whole chapter. All right, it's just little histograms and then descriptive statistics. All right.
Are we done with the question?
So moving on to problem 48.
We're finally done with problem 47. Stop. Save. 7 is done. Now, final problem. The final problem is problem 48. Just the next problem. Please tell me it doesn't go to the next page. Good. This is the final problem. Baseball salaries. Download baseball salaries. And then we will change it to problem 48. And problem 02 underscore 48. That was funny. So okay. We have salaries of baseball players. Find the mean and median of the salaries of all shortstops. $48. A. Mean. Median. Of all shortstops. We want to only look at the shortstops. So, again, we have to do this thing again where we do a thing. Well, hold on a sec. It looks like we're literally only going to talk about shortstops right, for this whole question. So anyways, we're going to create a new tab, which would be shortstops. 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 I was just trying to make sure I said it right. Filter. Position. Shortstop. Paste. Values. Save. We have now gotten the data. Oh, that was funny. What is the mean? Average of the salaries. Median equals. Do they have a median function? Hilarious. God, please copy. Formatting. Stupid Excel's lagging. I think there's an easy way to copy. Format painter. All I have to do is this and then this. Boom. Did it. Mean and median is there. Are any of these measures influenced by one or more? What? Oh, come on. You want us to figure out, like... Well, obviously the mean is probably way higher because of a few very, very high salaries. That's probably what it is. So I'm just going to say that's the answer for now. A few very high salaries are influencing cause the mean to be significantly higher than a few very high salaries cause. This is fun.
League baseball. Data this, my old file. Yes. Ignore their request to do 2018, use the 2011 data that's there. And I'm gonna, obviously this is giving me the wake up call that they did a little more changes this time around than they've done in the last 4 edition updates. We want shortstops. It's to, this is all. First thing we're gonna do is not shorten filter option, turn on your filter, next all of them, and keep the shortstop. Yeah. Now for the shortstops, do any other, actually, new tab. So now you should see your salary, median,
Average.
of all of the salaries.
Very simple.
38.
What did you get? 2,000.
2,850.
2,852,726. Yes. Got the correct answer.
2,000 quartile.
Oh crap.
Percentile.inc.
She did quartile.
The array is from D2. You need to tell it that this is entering.
Well, let's see if I got the same answer. 1,350,000. We got the same answer, so it's fine.
Salary is less than the mean salary. So mean is 2.8 mil, median is 1.35 mil. I'd take that. So, having said that, obviously the mean salary is affected a lot by the few shortstops who make really large salaries. So just out of curiosity, let's throw a sort in here on salary. Sort, custom sort. Salary, largest to smallest, we want to see who's making the big bucks. And it's going to be Derek Jeter and Rafael Furcal. Again, this was 10 years ago now. Conley Ramirez, Jose Reyes, Jimmy Rollins, J.J. Harding. I'm not a big baseball fan, but I even recognize like Derek Jeter. Many of you who are baseball fans, probably those were who you were watching when you were little teeny kids. Anyway, if I had provided you the file for 2018, we could have taken a look at the same thing for the more recent. But the bottom line is that what happens is that the mean salary is affected by these few really large salaries. Look at this. Even 8.5 mil is a huge amount. But just between 1 and 8.5 mil, you see how many large salaries there are, and then the majority of salaries are down below that, or an equal amount below it, which is why the median is just over a mil, 1.3, right? Right here, this is your median. So almost half of the salaries are less than $1 million, and then there are 4 salaries that are above 10 million, and if you include the 5th one at 8.5 mil, it's those 5 salaries that are drawing this mean higher. Okay, and so what this is saying is that this is a skewed distribution, and the easiest way to show that is to highlight the salary column and to insert the stats chart, specifically a histogram. This is salary. And again, I hate it, it plunks it in way down at the bottom. Let's cut it out of there.
Do we have to include that? According to the question, I don't think it says we do. It just says we have to explain why. Right. So I don't think I'm going to include that unless she's like, okay, this is required for the answer to the question. I would like you to do this. Okay. Although, how can she expect everybody to watch this video?
Because the huge range of the data. But you get the idea, obviously, even, here you can see that there's a very small number in this very large area, large salary ranges that are pulling the mean from away from these lower salary ranges. In fact, the median is within this first bar. So 50% of the individuals are, below 1.35 mil. All right, so I just kind of want to change this. Right click, format access.
Or you could double click it.
And I want to change bin width, or the number of bins. Let's just change this from 5 up to 15 to see how different it is. Obviously, one of the things that happens, we see that now this first bin, $414,000 to 1.368. So that's just a little under this median value. Almost 50% of the individuals are in the first bar alone. Okay, so this is screaming out skewed with a long right tail. So right distribution. As a positive skew. Parts, I'll wrap this up soon, sorry guys. Parts B and C, find the standard.
So, yeah, a few very high salaries cause the mean to be significantly higher than the median. That was funny. B. What the heck just happened? What? No. Stop it. Don't automatically do that. Okay. What is B? Finds the standard deviation, blah, 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 for all these salaries. Standard deviation. Oh, come on. Just don't automatically format the cell. Hello? Standard deviation. First and third quartiles. First quartile. What the heck? What is it doing? Why? No. What the heck is going on? No, Bill. Third quartile. Oh my gosh. Fifth percentile. 95th percentile. Okay. Equal the standard deviation. I don't. Equals standard. No? Oh, man. Well, I have to look and see how she does standard deviation. Right.
Deviation for these millions of people.
Part C.
Okay. Actually, standard deviation stdev.s, because this is a sample, we want to use .s. Okay, and
Standard stdev dot s. S is a sample.
technically this is every single shortstop that played in 2011, so it's the entire population. But remember, our class is about working with samples, so we're going to get I'm just going to beat it into your head. It's .s for sample. All right, I'm going to always use the .s for class. All right.
Okay. stdev dot s. Shortstops. That's probably all we need, right? Save. Let's just double check. I want to get it wrong.
So D2 to D48 in the parentheses, and again we get back this 3 mil. So, all right. So large standard deviation, which makes sense considering these big gaps and then those extremely high salaries way over here. So a lot of variability. If we cut it off and said, well, let's only look at, there's hardly any variability in these lower ones. In fact, the lowest salary is repeated 4 times. And then only, well, again, I wouldn't mind making that much money, but only slightly higher for the next, 4 or 5 salaries. So, all right.
So she got 3564560. Okay, this is gonna be. All of these are going to be currency. There. Save. So first quartile equals first quartile 0.25 0.75 fifth percentile What was my typo? Shortstops. Yeah. 95th. So, great job.
Point being, remember, comma, and this was the 5th percentile, so 0.05, really 0.05, remember? Move that comma, that first, equal percent array again, 0.95, just glancing at a formula, the comma and the zero, or the comma and the point will, you know, again, you're just glancing, not looking really closely, you miss it, but anyway, very man, you, comma.
Quartile. So this one she did quartile
Okay.
1.
And close the parenthesis.
You could do quartile
And the
1
first quartile, then
instead
array
of
3 for the third
percentile.
quartile. Close my dollar amounts.
Okay, so let me just check. 426 700. 150. 414 and 11 million. So it looks like we're good there.
I'm going to get rid of my decimals since they're such large dollar amounts. So as I mentioned, you know, if you look at these lower end players, the first quarter of them, 25% of them, again, I'm going to say only $426,000 a year, 27 approximately. Love to have that for my salary, by the way. The lowest 5%, those are all those 4 people that are getting paid the 414,000. The upper 95th percentile is at 11 mil. So again, those top 4 people are in the 95th percentile. And the third quartile for so 75% of the people make under 4 mil, 4.15 mil. 25% make more than 4.15 mil. So obviously a very skewed distribution, but we can still use this information to make some inferences about this data set. All right. I mean, we'd go on and do other analysis. Maybe you'd want to compare these numbers, these metrics from year to year to year to year. Right. Okay. Sorry for going long again. This material always takes a long time because of all the little nuanced changes and sorting and copying and pasting. Again, I would rename this sheet to...
Dude, 7:42 p.m.?
Parts A through C. So that, again, for the edification of me, who's trying to grade it, and I can go right to the tab.
Okay, she doesn't... That was hilarious. Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. That's funny. Create an histogram of the salaries of all shortstops. Stop. Shortstops. Oh crap. What's going on? What's going on right now? Salaries of short stops. Save. Dude, she already did that. She already created the histogram. Number of bins. This is much easier than bin width. Number of bins. 10? Doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. Everybody. Create a histogram. What measures? Literally the only measure is the salary. That's it. Wait. Why is that a question? Mean is a measure, median is a measure. A histogram is just showing what it looks like. Skewed right. Is that what this technical term is? Great job. Where's the freaking thing? Did I skip past it out already? Come on. Count if. I'm basically done here. I'm just trying to find the skewed thingamajig. Where's the skewed thing? God, where is it? Dude, skew. Skew to the right. Okay, whatever. I wonder if she cares if we explain this as much.
It's got results on it. That's helpful. And
Hilarious.
remember, don't save it as baseball salaries. Save it, use your file, save as option to name it P0248. P0248. All right. And with that, I'll say goodnight unless I hear some questions or see some questions.
I do have one quick thing. So my totals are slightly different for number 30, which I know you went over.
30. Oh, nice. Okay. That's done. Lesson 1.2 problems. We're not going to include that one because we skipped it. Of course. Can I please upload multiple files at once? Please? Can I just drag and drop all the files in, please? Just let me do that. It would be so nice. Come on, man. Well, no. It's not. Time to do one at a time. 30, 35, 38, 47, 48. And then I'm gonna check it after the fact, and then it's gonna be messed up, and I'm gonna have completely screwed myself. That was funny. Yay, that's totally messed up. That's not what it looks like. Okay, it's not gonna look like that, but great. I'm just gonna open all these up, just look at them, because that doesn't seem to be showing very much well. Like the preview does not look right. Stop! Of course, the previews of the graphs that I made don't work. Good job, buddy. Great. Submitted this like 5 days late.